Most people don't fail in Forex because they're stupid. They fail because they believe the wrong things from the beginning. I used to think Forex was simple. Buy, sell, make money. That's what it looked like online. Everywhere I looked, people were posting profits. Screenshots of trades. Withdrawals. Luxury lifestyles. And the crazy part is, nobody was showing the losses. So naturally, I believed it was easy. I believed all I needed was one good strategy. One good entry. And I'd start making money. But what I didn't understand was this. Forex is designed to expose your weaknesses. Not your strategy. You. Your patience. Your discipline. Your emotions. And I didn't realize that until I opened my first account. At first, everything felt exciting. Watching the charts move. Seeing price go up and down. It felt like I was finally in control of something. So I took my first trade. And it won. And in that moment, I thought I had figured it out. I thought I was different. Smarter than the average trader. But what I didn't know was that single win was about to cost me everything. After that first win, everything changed. Not the market, me. I started believing I had control. So I took another trade, and another one, and another one. And at first, it felt like I was unstoppable. Small wins here and there, just enough to convince me I knew what I was doing. But then, the market shifted. And my next trade didn't go the way I expected. It went into loss. At first, I wasn't worried. I told myself, it's just a small pullback, it'll come back. So I held the trade. But it didn't come back. It kept going deeper into loss. And instead of closing it, I did what most beginners do. I held on. Hoping, waiting, convincing myself that I was right. Because closing the trade would mean accepting the loss. And I wasn't ready to do that. So I did something worse. I opened another trade. Trying to recover what I was already losing. Now I wasn't trading the market anymore. I was fighting it. Emotion after emotion started taking over. Frustration. Impatience. Greed. And without realizing it, I had completely lost control. The charts didn't change. But my mindset did. And that's where everything started going wrong. At this point, I wasn't thinking clearly anymore. Every decision I made was based on emotion. I kept watching the charts, hoping for a reversal that never came. My losses kept growing, slowly, then faster. And instead of stepping back, I leaned in even more. I increased my lot size. Because in my mind, one good trade could fix everything. One move, and I'd recover all my losses. But that trade never came. The market kept moving against me. And with every second, my account kept dropping. I remember staring at the screen. Watching my balance disappear. Not knowing whether to close the trade, or keep holding on. And that's the moment every trader faces. The moment where logic disappears. And emotion takes over completely. I told myself, just a little more, it has to come back. But it didn't. It never does when you trade like that. And just like that, in a matter of moments, everything was gone. My account, wiped out. Balance, zero. No second chances. No recovery. Just silence. And that feeling. That empty feeling after losing everything. That's something no one talks about. After that, I just sat there. Staring at the screen. No charts. No trades. Just a zero balance. And for the first time, I wasn't thinking about making money. I was thinking about everything I did wrong. Because deep down, I knew the truth. It wasn't the market. It wasn't bad luck. It was me. My decisions. My impatience. My lack of discipline. I realized something in that moment. I never actually had a strategy. I just had hope. Hope that the market would go my way. Hope that I'd get lucky. Hope that one trade would change everything. But Forex doesn't reward hope. It rewards discipline. And that's when everything started to make sense. All those videos I watched. All those strategies I tried. None of them failed me. I failed because I didn't have control over myself. So instead of jumping back in, instead of funding another account immediately, I did something different. I stepped away. And for the first time, I decided to actually learn. At first, it wasn't exciting. There were no big wins. No crazy profits. Just charts, notes, and a lot of patience. I started going back to the basics. Learning how the market actually moves. Understanding structure. Waiting for clear setups instead of forcing trades. And most importantly, I learned risk management. Not just hearing about it. Actually applying it. Smaller lot sizes. Proper stop losses. Accepting losses early instead of holding on to hope. And I'm not going to lie. It was frustrating. Because now, I wasn't chasing fast money anymore. I was playing the long game. Some days I'd win. Some days I'd lose. But for the first time, I wasn't blowing my account. And that changed everything. Weeks went by. Then months. And slowly. Very slowly. My account started growing. Not in a crazy way. But in a controlled way. And that's when I realized something most traders never understand. You don't need big wins to be profitable. You just need consistency. Looking back now, blowing those accounts was painful. But it was necessary. Because if I didn't go through that, I would have never understood what trading really is. Forex isn't a shortcut. It's not a get-rich-quick system. It's a skill. And like any skill, it takes time, discipline, and a lot of mistakes. The difference is, most people quit before they ever figure it out. They chase fast money, ignore the process, and end up right back where they started. But if you can do what most people won't, if you can stay patient, control your emotions, and protect your capital, then everything changes. Because in Forex, it's not about how much you can make in one trade. It's about how long you can stay in the game. And the traders who stay, the ones who learn, the ones who adapt, those are the ones who win in the end. So if you're struggling right now, just know this. You're not behind. You're just in the part of the journey most people don't survive. The question is, are you going to quit? Or are you finally going to learn the game?